The Midday Mix on Mix 93.8.
Joining me on the line, I have Mr. Mike Anderson, CEO and founder of NXBC Africa. Mike, welcome back. How are you, sir?
Oh, good, Damien. Bit cold and rainy, but otherwise fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah. Whew, this weather is getting to me too. Now, Mike, when we talk about networking, it's often regarded as the world's greatest entrepreneurs' key to success. Could you share some top tips with us? Because I know people really want to know how to do it, but you know how it goes when you have to go out there and meet people that you haven't met before. It can get a little bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it is, Damien, and I'll share some tips on how to take that pain away on that itself, but of course it's appropriate and it's an exciting subject to talk about. It's becoming increasingly important, and it's also appropriate today because, building up to Breakfast Connect this coming Friday, which is the world famous business-to-business networking event, and of course, we have to know that it's now the power of networking and building relationships that are the keys to business success. And what we have to know is that the aggressive hard sell days belong to a different era. One thing is to adopt a networking strategy, and the other is to become a world-class networker. So what is the key to understand is that whenever you're in a group of people, always approach with an attitude of listening, getting to know others, seeing if you can help others, and of course exude positivity with a smile. Now, importantly, we've got to think like a doctor and take people's pain away. Remember that doing business comes later. And like you said, networking forums are not about selling. It's about getting to know others, building relationships, and rekindling old ones. So if you can get to know people, and lots of them, through various networking forums, large and small, and have the right attitude, very few won't do business with you down the line. And of course, what we have so often said before, people buy from people because they like them. That's it. Learn to be a nice person. Start networking and build long quality relationships. This will give you an abundance of ongoing quality prospects for doing great business over time. A little bit further on this, when you're at a networking forum, don't blend in with the crowd. I don't mean you must be radical, but let's not conform with the gathering. Focus on the moment and be fully engaged. This will help you stand out and will automatically give you those key necessary communication ingredients of eye contact and listening skills. Always ask powerful and meaningful questions and take a genuine interest in others. This is important, Damien. Don't be interesting. Be interested. Importantly, always reinforce keywords in your conversation. Don't focus on long descriptions about you and your business. Simplicity and impact will set you apart. Create value in your interaction. Don't just dominate the entire conversation for the sake of it. Be smart on one issue that will give you that edge. People will remember you for that. Transfer value to others, which of course creates value for you. Now, importantly, networking can happen anywhere. In a lift, in an alley, in a garage underneath a shopping center, anywhere. And adopt that attitude of powerful networking. It sets you from the apart.
I really like it. The way you explain it kind of feels a bit like dating when you're busy courting someone and you don't want to talk a bit too much about yourself, so you get the conversation going. And people like talking about themselves.
Yeah, it's very similar to dating, 100%.
Yeah, I quite like that. So we've got the opportunity this Friday for Breakfast Connect, the world's famous B2B, that's business-to-business networking event. If you could give us a bit of insight into the event and why business owners should attend this and what they can gain from attending.
Breakfast Connect, Damien, over the years has become one of the most successful and sought-after events because of the importance of networking and inspiration. So Breakfast Connect is an unrivaled morning of inspired networking, big prizes, scrumptious breakfast snacks, refreshments, top-of-the-line guest speakers, and of course the experience is pure inspiration and motivation. And here it is, the opportunity to of course rub shoulders with like-minded, success-driven entrepreneurs and business leaders. Here again, you will meet people that will inspire and drive you. So the morning is electric, it's fun-filled, it's high energy, and especially in today's time, Damien, it's tough out there. So here's the ultimate forum to soar with the eagles that fly high, get inspired, and meet people that you've never met for the purpose of down the line engaging.
And that's it, right? You want to be engaging with people who might be able to share some insights with you. Maybe, they're flourishing and they're doing well, and you're finding yourself in a bit of a tight spot. And just that conversation, just that knowledge you can pick up.
We've seen incredible relationships being built over the years through Breakfast Connect. Amazing deals have come to pass. So people are extremely excited about the event. It's very popular. It's meaningful, and it makes things happen.
So how do we get involved? How do we attend the event?
Damien, NSBC, the website, www.nsbc.africa, the homepage. You'll see a top tab there. Of course, events. Second down the line, Breakfast Connect. Click on that. This will also give you all the additional details that I haven't mentioned. And, of course, the opportunity to book. And it's going to be an amazing opportunity and, of course, an amazing experience Friday morning. So, of course, your listeners are welcome to book and join us.
Thank you so much for your time. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure. We'll catch up with you next Tuesday.
Damien, take care of yourself. All the best. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye. Mike Anderson, CEO and founder of NSBC Africa. I had to hold back a giggle when he was talking about, it can happen anywhere.
Yeah.
Because when he said, in an alley, at a shop, I could just picture someone walking up to you and going, hey, man, you want to do some business? Go check out all the details to register for the upcoming Breakfast Connect, the world-famous business-to-business networking event, www.nsbc.africa.
Business Boost is brought to you by Mix 93.8 and the National Small Business Chamber, turning small business into big business.
The Midday Mix on Mix 93.8.